America's values: Head Start, student loans, toxic cleanup, extra police, protected in the budget agreement. The president stood firm. Dole Gingrich's latest plan includes tax hikes on working families. Up to 18 million children face health care cuts. Medicare slashed $167 billion. Then Dole resigns, leaving behind gridlock he and Gingrich created. The president's plan: politics must wait. Balance the budget, reform welfare, protect our values. America's values: the president bans deadly assault weapons. Dole Gingrich vote no. The president passes family leave. Dole Gingrich vote no. The president stands firm. A balanced budget protects Medicare, disabled children. No again. Now Dole resigns, leaves gridlock he and Gingrich created. The president's plan: balance the budget, protect Medicare, reform welfare, do our duty to our parents, our children. America's values. $60,000 felons and fugitives tried to buy handguns but couldn't because President Clinton passed the Brady Bill, background checks. Dole and Gingrich voted no and now want to repeal the assault weapons ban. 100,000 new police. President Clinton delivered. Dole and Gingrich voted no. Strengthen school anti-drug programs. President Clinton did it. Republicans plan to cut help to schools. Old ways don't work. President Clinton's plan: the new way, meeting our challenges, protecting our values. $60,000 felons and fugitives tried to buy handguns but couldn't because President Clinton passed the Brady Bill, 5-day waits, background checks. But Dole and Gingrich voted no. 100,000 new police because President Clinton delivered. Dole and Gingrich vote no, want to repeal them. Strengthen school anti-drug programs. President Clinton did it. Dole and Gingrich, no again. Their old ways don't work. President Clinton's plan: the new way, meeting our challenges, protecting our values. Families destroyed, children's dreams lost. The legacy of our present welfare system. The president's plan: increased child support enforcement, reduce teen pregnancy, work requirements for welfare recipients, strict time limits on welfare benefits, teach values in our schools. No work, no welfare. Rescue children from the destructive welfare system.
We can make real welfare reform a reality in the lives of the American people.
Every year in America, 1 million women are victims of domestic abuse. It is a violation of our nation's values. It's painful to see. It's time to confront it. The president's plan: increase child support enforcement, work, not welfare, to encourage stronger families, improve and enforce domestic violence laws. 1 million women, a test of our national character, a challenge we will meet.
We sent him the first balanced budget in a generation. He vetoed it. We're going to veto Bill Clinton.
The facts. The president proposes a balanced budget protecting Medicare, education, the environment. But Dole is voting no. The president cuts taxes for 40 million Americans. Dole votes no. The president bans assault weapons, demands work for welfare while protecting kids. Dole says no to the Clinton plans. It's time to say yes to the Clinton plans. Yes to America's families.
Another negative Republican ad. Wrong. President Clinton increased border patrols 40% to catch illegal immigrants. Record number of deportations. No welfare for illegal aliens. Republicans opposed protecting U.S. workers from replacement by foreign workers. The Dole-Gingrich budget tried to repeal 100,000 new police. Dole-Gingrich tried to slash school anti-drug programs. Only President Clinton's plan protects our jobs, our values. American values. Do our duty to our parents. President Clinton protects Medicare. The Dole-Gingrich budget tried to cut Medicare $270 billion. Protect families. President Clinton cut taxes for millions of working families. The Dole-Gingrich budget tried to raise taxes on 8 million of them. Opportunity. President Clinton proposes tax breaks for tuition. The Dole-Gingrich budget tried to slash college scholarships. Only President Clinton's plan meets our challenges, protects our values. Remember, recession, jobs lost. The Dole GOP bill tries to deny nearly 1 million families unemployment benefits. Higher interest rates, 10 million unemployed. With a Dole amendment, Republicans try to block more job training. Today, we make more autos than Japan. Record construction jobs, mortgage rates down. 10 million new jobs, more women-owned companies than ever. The President's plan. Education, job training, economic growth for a better future. Protecting families. For millions of working families, President Clinton cut taxes. The Dole-Gingrich budget tried to raise taxes on 8 million. The Dole-Gingrich budget would have slashed Medicare $270 billion, cut college scholarships. The president defended our values, protected Medicare, and now a tax cut of $1,500 a year for the first 2 years of college. Most community colleges free. Help adults go back to school. The president's plan protects our values.
I want to be an archaeologist,
college professor, paleontologist.
The president says give every child the chance for college, with a tax cut of $1,500 a year for 2 years, making most community colleges free. All colleges more affordable.
I want to be an oceanographer,
preschool teacher.
And for adults, a chance to learn, find a better job. The president's tuition tax cut plan.
I want to find a cure for cancer.
Because you're never too old to learn, or too young to dream. Head Start, student loans, toxic cleanup, extra police, anti-drug programs. Dole-Gingrich wanted them cut. Now they're safe, protected in the '96 budget because the president stood firm. Dole-Gingrich, deadlock, gridlock, shutdowns. The president's plan, finish the job, balance the budget, reform welfare, cut taxes, protect Medicare. President Clinton says get it done. Meet our challenges, protect our values. This Dole-Gingrich attack ad has the facts all wrong. President Clinton supports tax credits for families with children. But when Dole and Gingrich insisted on raising taxes on working families, huge cuts in Medicare, education, cuts in toxic cleanup, Clinton vetoed it. The president's plan. Preserve Medicare, deduct college tuition, save anti-drug programs. But Dole-Gingrich vote no. No to America's families. The president's plan. Meeting our challenges, protecting our values.
America's economy is coming back. 10 million new jobs. We make more autos than Japan. Higher minimum wage. Now Bob Dole endangers it all with a risky last-minute scheme that would balloon the deficit, raise interest rates, harm the economy. President Clinton's plan: tax cuts for families, college tuition tax credits, health insurance you don't lose changing jobs, welfare reform, growth. President Clinton meeting our challenges. Bob Dole gambling with our future.
If it were Bob Dole sitting here, he would have already cut Medicare $270 billion. Toxic polluters off the hook. No to the Brady Bill. 60,000 criminals allowed to buy handguns. Slashed education. President Clinton stood firm and defended our values. Next year, controls Congress and his partner Bob Dole enters the Oval Office. Nobody can stop them.
Anti-drug programs for schools. Head Start to give young people a chance. 100,000 police to patrol our streets. Cleanup of toxic waste. Medicare for our elderly. Republicans tried to cut them all. President Clinton saved them. Republicans still want deep cuts in Medicare, Medicaid. President Clinton stands firm. Balance the budget, cut taxes, but protect our elderly, our children, our future. Stand with President Clinton as he works to move America ahead.
Our first challenge is to cherish our children and strengthen America's families. They must be able to buy health insurance policies that they do not lose when they change jobs, and to make up to $10,000 a year of college tuition tax deductible, and preserve Medicare and Medicaid. I challenge this Congress to send me a bipartisan welfare reform bill that will really move people from welfare to work. We have got to work together if we want America to work.